crazy too, because like you juxtapose that game against like this game, which I got for backing a Kickstarter for the next iteration of this game, and I've dropped like 80 hours into this game so far. So like the ROI, completely different. Okay. Let's see what's in this room. I feel like I'm getting kind of close to the end, but okay. Okay, sweet. We're at the boss. In the dim light, unable to disperse deep shadows in the corner of the dark hall, you see a tall, angular figure. It is a giant with parchment-thin skin, clad in ancient cloths. He pays you no notice. He is studying a glowing vessel, cradle in his hands.
He is here, Master. He came, O great Mordecai.
The giant turns to you. Your attention is immediately drawn to the single eye in the center of its dried and dead face, or rather, an iridescent ball of dark shades, shimmering within the Cyclops' empty eye socket like abyssal fire. In the center of the sphere is a spark of ominous red that seems to cut into you.
An interruption?
The creature's voice echoes as though...
What disturbs my meditations?
The creature's voice echoes as though speaking across several chambers at once, or perhaps through many different selves. As the reverberations cease, the dead figure answers its own question. The answer sounds like a death sentence.
I was pondering what to do with this pathetic creature, Nagar Varn. This fool dared to claim the lands that belong to me. Can you see his soul? This emptiness of this vessel is all he rules now. The same fate awaits you. I kept Magar's body because I thought he might prove a servant. But no, your corpse kneeling before me will be of more
He killed Magar? Dude, screw this guy. The only one who will die this day is you.
Worthless words, boasts and claims of mortals. Grovel, and you may serve me yet.
Okay, sweet, we get to kill the bird. And we will kill the bird first.
Tear them apart!
I don't even care. That bird needs to die. I have been wanting to kill that thing for so long now. Oh, we have no spells. Maybe we should have taken a rest. Oh well. Okay, cast it back there. If we die, I might just rest outside that door. I didn't realize we were at the end. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, wait. We already lost Trist? What the hell? Or Liz? Not Trist, Lindsay. Damn it. I didn't see what killed her either. I probably should have looked in the battle log. I know she's technically dead, she gets ported to somewhere, but I don't know where she gets ported to. I don't want to have to chase her down. I assume back to my castle. Oh. Dude, internet dying is the worst. I was having that happen, I think Sunday-ish. It's weird. Like, it died on me twice, and then, like, then it was fine. Okay. Let's just take a rest, guys. Nice little rest right before the boss fight. 2 levels isn't that big a deal. I'll deal with it.
Together we stand.
You know what?
Your troubles.
Let's not even mess with that. I'm not gonna deal with 1 level. Ugh, the worst.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Alright, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay.
Something
Every spell
bothering you?
needs to be cast. Every spell. This is the boss fight, so I'm going in full freaking blown.
Anything is possible.
I can cast it, it will be cast. Oops. Okay. We'll stop here. We'll see how this goes. I have more spells I can cast. Plus I need to find out what spell it's technically hitting me with, so I can put up magic resistance. Oh, Tristan.
He is here, Master. An interruption. I
Okay.
was pondering.
Alright, first thing goes down is the Raven, because I hate it. Yeah, do these first. Oh, I forgot to cast Blur. That's okay. I'll be fine without it for now. I'll cast that next. Lindsay, go ahead and drop that thing there. What am I thinking of? Ah. Yes, you do this. Quickly. Okay. He's hitting my back line. That's obnoxious. Don't need to cast that if he's gonna cast that. Okay. Oof. Oh, please tell me there's not another phase.
Come face your death. I'm the one who will sentence you. From a relic of a crumbled empire, a relic I steal. Curse you, Mordecai. Blinded by your faded power, I take your sight. Curse you, Mordecai. Thriving in your blind arrogance, I claim your eye.
Okay, so basically this game... Ooh, damn. Because I
must take it. Forgive me.
Tristan's silhouette holding the oculus of abandon is stunning contrast, a terrible darkness against the shining portal. The cleric doesn't meet your gaze. His eyes are focused on the gateway. He speaks faintly as if lost in its light. I must take it, forgive me. Okay, so the premise of this game, just sweet and short of it, is you are a mercenary assigned to be the baron of a kingdom that has had no ruler for a long time, and your whole job is to squash the evil of the area and kind of control it. And so this is like one of the evils that popped up. Was this dude. Okay. Give me the Oculus now.
No! Don't ask for something I can't give you. The force that compels me calls for me, and I must answer it.
Okay.
I must leave. I pray to Saren Ray that you find it in your heart to forgive me.
Without another word, Tristan steps in the portal and vanishes, and it's like, no, he's my healer.
Oh, my sight, my eye, my gift from the depth of Abaddon, it's gone, stolen, thieves, maggots, wretched, pathetic creatures, I'll slay you all.
Probably, I don't have my healer. Oh, and there goes my other healer. Okay, we gotta restart. That's rough. But yeah, it's definitely like a CRPG in the style of like Baldur's Gate and whatnot. So it's a lot of trial and error and dying. A lot. So I didn't realize I'm gonna lose my healer, and now I know that. And it's very disappointing. Okay, let's give her spell resist, because she definitely needs it. And I'll give it to myself. I like how sometimes the door loads open and sometimes it doesn't.
All according to plan.
So they all now have Shaken. Cool.
Come, Oregnimon, serve your master one last time.
Worthless.
This should do it.
Nope. He needs to be casting this. You need to cast this thingy. You are going to disappear, so I definitely need you to cast everything. Jesus. Dude is hurting her really bad. Stop killing my healer! Oh my god.
Enough, Mordecai.
Alright, Ryo. Thanks for stopping by, man.
I'm the one who...
I have to load again. She is just taking it back there. I don't know what, like, magic it's using. Gotta figure that out. Let's see. Deals 78 damage to Lindsay. Cast Bone Shatter. One second, I want to check something. It's necromancy. So what I need to figure out is what...
Our time has come.
Resist Sonic. Fire. I don't know what it would be considered. Okay, so let's just do this.
And Lindsay was called
We're gonna
for.
switch the song. So she has
All
will.
according to plan.
Okay.
He is here, man, and I was
So everyone attacks him.
overcome.
You will auto attack with those. Go ahead and begin this. Cast this. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but we can try. Jesus Christ. Hits her so hard.
Miserable. Last chapter.
Enough, Mordecai.
As long as she doesn't disappear, I'm fine.
I'm the one
No,
who
wait.
sent-
Triss is disappearing, so I can't even have her die. Oh my god. I'm about to have her just vanish. She can't take hits.
I will not falter.
All according to plan.
Okay. Let's see here. Do this. Oops.
In due time,
Into.
he is here, and I was pondering word. Gorum! Tear them apart!
Scenario kinda is annoying. Like off the rip. How much did he hit her for? $130. Hit her for 130. My dudes.
I will not falter.
Let's just try this.
And Lindsay was called for.
Alright. Lindsay, you're actually doing this one.
Let us not hesitate.
I'm gonna do this. Autoing these.
All according to plan.
Let's not walk in the sulfur pool. No, it doesn't matter.
He is here, master, and I was ponder worthless words.
Victory! Let us strike as one!
Okay. Oh, wait, no. He keeps one-shotting her. I'm trying to find how to resist necromancy. Man, there's 130 shots on my
I will not falter.
casters. It's kind of brutal.
I know what to do.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, I might just have her run away.
Adventures call to them.
He is here, Master. I was pondering.
With me.
Shit.
Let us strike as one.
This should do it.
Lindsay, you need to disappear right now. No. Finish that cast. He casts Finger of Death. The game. Fortitude throw. Okay.
What troubles you?
Trying to see. Performance on Alex's tasks. Hmm. Do we have anything? Charisma, intelligence, constitution. I need you to drink this. Okay.
Just letting the ink dry.
I will not falter.
Is there anything I can cast that would make it so she would not die? It's the spell. No, it's only one round. Never mind. Okay. Let's try this again.
He is here, Master, and I was worth approaching.
See, I lost a bunch of spells, and I don't know what exactly. Probably because I was just standing there for too long. That's fine. Alright. I need you to cast this. All of you go here. Sweet. Okay.
Enough, Mordecai. Come face your death. I'm the one who will sentence you. From a relic of a crumbled empire, a relic I steal. Curse you, Mordecai. Blinded by your faded power, I take your sight. Curse you, Mordecai. Thriving in your blind arrogance, I claim your eye. I must take it. Forgive me.
Okay.
No! Don't ask for something I can't give you.
We're all in this
The
together,
force that
okay.
I must leave.
Oh! My sight! My eye! My gift from the depth of Abaddon! It's gone! Stolen! Thieves! Maggots! Wretched, pathetic creatures! I'll slay you! I'll slay you all!
See if I can. Oh, you can't save during combat. Do we have another advantage potion? Because I would love for her to have it real quick. Nope, that's not advantage potion, that's blur. The ancient Cyclops shudders and moans. Foul black liquid runs down the cavities in his face and soaks his tattered clothes. The magical glowing vessel with Maker's soul strikes the stone floor with a hollow, trolling sound and rolls right to your feet. After I've done...
After all I've done, after all I've achieved, after all the trials, still I fell, and to what?
There's this ichor in my estimate running from his mouth.
Like you. Worthless creature, proud in your ignorance. Do you even realize what you've done? You've doomed Mordecai to oblivion and all the power and secrets of the greatest empire ever known.
Tell me what you've done to the people of Arnhold. Oh wait, which empire are you talking about?
About the one that flourished in this world long before you came. About the one that in its greatness outshined everything ever created by mortals since the beginning of time. About the Empire, whose last remaining son, Great Mordecai, was destined to restore. We brought an era of enlightenment and prosperity to this primitive world. We created masterpieces, ones your kind cannot even fathom. I was the one who
I'm really hoping she's not dead.
thriving empire, and the one who was going to release it from the prison of time. But then you came and shattered any hope of reviving the greatest civilization of this world.
I'll make a new civilization, and we'll have cake.
I have died once, and
Oh,
my
I basically
will
said, who gives a crap about your
is
civilization?
broken. Nothing, not even death, can change it.
Tristan took your eye.
You don't even realize what your sidekick stole. The Oculus of Abaddon is not some eye. It's a dark creation, having tremendous power, given to me by the mercy of a horseman of the apocalypse. The Oculus is capable of seeing the unseen, revealing the future to its holder, and dominating over mere mortals. Your pathetic settlement was so close to sharing the fate of Arnhold.
Tell me now, what have you done to the people of Arnhold?
Vermin, who came to my lands,
Which is the hollow socket of
raked
weathered
the
fingers.
land with their plows, pierced it with stakes to build their miserable shacks, desecrated the sacred tombs. First, they tore my lands from me, then broke into my sanctum and stole what was mine.
Okay.
I was enraged when I awakened, but the Oculus of Abaddon gave me the answers I needed. It calmed me, focused me. It was powerful enough to seize control over all who live in that wretched settlement. They came to me, one by one, to be slaughtered. I fed upon their minds to make sense of this renewed world. The thoughts they held were enough for me to conclude the world is ready for my return. The world needs my return. You look at me as if I committed some blasphemy. Hardly. They defiled my lands, so I defiled them in turn. Although I didn't want to limit my revenge. Their souls await fate inside the same jars as does the soul of their arrogant leader.
Shatter the soul jar and set Megar free. Your time is at an end. Freed from the prison, a soul flies up in a flash, and light rushes towards the lifeless body of Mager Varn. In the light of the released soul, Mordecai collapses on the floor and falls still. As you watch, cracks begin to worm through his dried skin, and his bones begin to crumble. Powerful enchantments that held his life within his shell lose the battle with time. In a moment, Mordecai is dust. Lindsay's alive? That's cool. He's exhausted though, but only for a little bit. Okay. Got all that cool stuff. Check it out later. Or check it out later. What? Where am I? How did I get here? Here is in a stage shop if it looks like you need some time to make sense of everything. Okay, fair. Dueling sword. Fallen Warrior's Flask. Okay. We're gonna drop so I have a feeling we have a lot of loot to go. The table is piled with ancient books, stone tablets, and scrolls. Some are so ancient that they look to crumble in dust, others appear to be more recent. Let's do a quick save, because I'm not sure if I have yet. Can't believe we lost Tristan. Transparent gleaming vessels are tightly sealed with some substance that looks like black wax. Arcane symbols are etched on the seal. Our search for an answer to the mystery of Varnhold was coming to an end. After learning of the horrible fate that befell the poor citizens of Varnhold, we headed to the final destination of our trip, dark chamber hidden behind Mordecai's throne room. As soon as we crossed the threshold, we froze breathless. The dark hole forest was filled with gleaming, transparent vessels. The shimmering lights of the souls imprisoned there dispersed the gloomy darkness of the tomb. Liquid shadows danced and twisted on the stone walls within every move of those bright little sparks as they began beating the interior of the elegant, translucent prisons. And what did the Baron do when he saw the cruel fate of Varnhold citizens? He immediately began breaking the soul jars. Upon breaking the first jar, a bright flash of light heralded the imprisonment soul. He regained its freedom, and the bright sparks flew in an arc over our heads and settled on the floor. And then, well, even my talent as a writer can't do justice to what we saw. The free soul was resurrected. In a heartbeat, on the spot where the spark landed, a man clad in dusty peasant clothes appeared, an expressive utter shock on his face. The poor man was terrified when he came to his senses after the nightmare, only to find himself in the middle of an ancient tomb. It took no effort at all to free the other people within. Each new crash of shattered glass, new people appeared around us: guards, fishermen, mothers, their children, farmers, drunkards, grumpy grannies, groaning gossipers. Long story short, all the people who had been abducted by the Oculus of Abaddon had returned. Oh, if only for shattering kitchenware always brought such joy and goodness. Alternating between lamenting, crying, and yelling for the joy, the crowd headed for the tomb's exit. We followed after them, finishing yet another chapter of our heroic chronicle. Oh, we got some exploring to do. There's this huge room here. What treasure did I leave behind here? Dude, look at these persuasion, or like stealth check, persuasion 33. We're gonna move so slow. We're so over encumbered. It's okay. We got time. Oh, that's treasure I left. Okay, we don't need that. Seriously, there's nothing left in here? We came all the way back for that? How do I get in here then?
I saw it.
Alright, then you guys head here. Maybe it's back there. There's obviously this huge room here. I can't get in. Can't do this because we messed up the thing. +2 to resist all saving throws, fire resist. Oh, that's cool. What's his? You get to wear the evil cape. Yeah. Hmm. Actually, no, nope. Lindsay's got a really cool hat. So there you go. Man, they're still traveling. Well, they stopped traveling. I pause it. How do I get in this room? Is my question. So I'm guessing maybe here is a switch that opens this. Oh wait, maybe Varn's here. This looks like a quick exit. Yep. Your grace, Gods be praised, our saviors, you rescued us. And not just me, my people as well. Whatever can I do to show you my gratitude? Maker paused for a moment as if lost in thought. Too bad Cephal didn't live to see this moment. And Gunderson, he wasn't a bad sort, just impulsive. Maker nods. Well, mourn them. Mourn all who has lost their lives because of Mordecai. And then... Dang. 9. Look at all that. Turns his attention. Your grace. By the dead of blood, Varnhold and I now serve you. The cowards from the north didn't lift a finger to help me when I was in need. So I offer my sword to this one who will. He bows his head. I'll head to your castle and wait for you there. A deputy will rule in Varnhold. I'll appoint someone trustworthy. Don't worry about that. Dope!
In due time.
Cool. So we have a new dude, which will be cool. Once again, while they're walking this. Okay. Kinda need to hurry, guys. I'm running out of time. Need to stop going to menu too. Come to this door and see. Yep.
Interesting.
Nope. Crap. I don't want to know what's awaiting us in here. What are you doing?
I will see this through.
Is there anything I can do to help her? Need like scrolls of speed or something like that.
Applause, please.
Open this.
As it should be. In due time.
What's that?
2 more minutes of waiting on Lindsay. Shit.
This should do it. What a find!
Awesome.
All according to plan. In due time.
It's gonna notice the trap.
I was
There we go.
successful in my search.
Focus on the goal. That is not far.
I still think we can win this fight. We just gotta do it right. Quick save.
As it should be.
What's that? Here. Let us strike as one.
I stand ready.
To victory.
See, we got it. Oh, that's not who I wanted to drink. Wanted you to drink. Oh well. Go ahead and grab a bunch of potions. Yeah. Drink away. Nice. Look at all this loot. We're gonna have to drop some stuff. Again. Okay. Do a quick save. Or we open this door. This looks safe. Why did you stop walking?
And so they walked on.
Another one of these rooms. Hmm.
In due time.
We need Lindsay here to do the world knowledge check.
Ventures call to them. Anything else? Right. I wrote it like I saw it.
Cool, now she can walk at a normal speed. But that took a while.
Applause, please.
Done with waiting.
Applause, please.
We shall overcome.
All according to plan.
I am your shield. Do not falter.
Troubles you.
We will prevail.
Oh shit.
I can't keep this up much longer.
I mean, even if Trish was here with us, there's nothing he can do about my leader catching crits that kill him. Actually, you know what, Lindsay? Just come here.
Focus on the goal. All according to plan.
I gotta look how slow she's walking. Worst part about it is there's a room upstairs that I still need to get. I don't think I'm gonna get all of this done. No, gotta get off soon.
Anything else?
Come on.
And so they walked on.
I'm feeling though I've got a lot of money behind me right now. It's full plate +2. All of these are. This is medium armor +3. That's good.
Well,
That's height armor. This would work for her. Wait, what? 21? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Slight upgrade for her. I'm down. Oh, no, you wait. An image on the stone panel depicts a Cyclops who tore his eye out and threw it on the ground. There are balls of light in his hand. He looks like he intended to put it into his empty eye socket. The walls are covered with an image of various disasters, war, pestilence, famine, and other horrors. Featuring prominent in every picture is the image of the horseman.
In due time.
Okay, so I bet that's what was on these pedestals. Was that eye thingy? The purple zone? What do you mean by purple zone?
Applause, please.
Is it just like the...
Applause,
Oh,
please.
yeah. Thought it, like that had something to do to do with the area that I'm in. Right now I'm just cleaning up the dungeon after the boss fight. There's a whole corridor I haven't gone down, and I want to do it.
That is not
Get whatever loot's in it, and then there's like a corridor upstairs that I need to visit as well. Okay.
I am your shield.
As well as clear this.
Was called forth.
No, definitely is a tough zone. Yeah, I'm mostly done with it. I don't know how many fights I have left.
Victory!
I can't imagine many. But my hero keeps dying, so it doesn't help. And I'm without my healer right now, because he decided to take the eye and run. So, if I lose anybody, then I'm in deep shit. Yeah. He took the eye and ran. And I'm really sad about the fact that I have relied on him solely as a, like, main tank healer. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't lose him completely, but we'll see.
all according to plan.
I have a lot of money, so like I'm thinking about
And Lindsay was called forth.
kind of just dropping a bunch into hiring a mercenary cleric,
Ready for anything.
but I have no idea how much that's going to cost at this point. Alright, we're going to do this. I just want to cheese it at this point.
Enemy approaching.
Okay. Let's do this.
We shall overcome.
I just realized I put him in front. Okay,
Let us
go
strike
in, go in, go in, go in. Heal yourself. Play your song. I thought you already had. Okay, you somehow keep getting hit, and I want you to stop.
Part of the plan.
Okay.
Can't keep this up much longer.
Drink to heal. Lindsay. Come up. Get our hero off the ground. Man, I hope there's not too many more fights left in this place. We really do not have the party for it right now. You come back here and drink. There we go.
Just letting the ink dry.
Oh yeah, I want him back. I don't even care that he stole it. Whatever, dude. I'm sure he has his own reasons. I need those sweet, sweet AoE heals. If I can't have them, well, not from him, then I'm going to get them from somebody else. Oh man, I do not have enough inventory space for this, do I? No, damn it. Crap. I think this was my main hand. Yeah, it was. Oh my god, there's too much loot in this dungeon.
Here I am. See?
Time's not waiting.
Nope. Alright. Okay. I have a feeling I've lost him for good, but I definitely need I need a cleric. I don't want to use the dwarf. I refuse to use the dwarf. Not gonna do it.
In due time.
No. More like iron golems. Everyone back up. Gonna do this.
Anything is possible.
We're gonna do this.
Let us not hesitate.
Yes.
No, please don't ruin it. Yep. I'll figure it out. No spoilers, please. Okay.
I will not falter.
You run back.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Oh my god, you're out of... No, dude, what are you doing? Oh my god, he... freaking turn around.
I shall not falter.
Why did he turn around? I instructed him to run away. Oh my god. Dude, no spoilers, please. Beg you. Like of any kind. I don't mind backseat gaming, but I cannot handle spoilers. That ruins it.
What troubles you?
Seriously, why the hell did you turn around on me, bro?
I will see this through.
Anything is possible.
I stand ready.
God, I hate that reset. Okay. You are all out of spells.
This should do it.
Tear them apart!
It doesn't look like that affects them. Try this spell.
Can't keep this up much longer.
No, that doesn't affect them. Oh my god. This fight is not going well.
Avenge me.
Calm down. Not dead yet. This was not a part of the plan.
Of course, they're in the grease. Okay, stop casting that because you're not hitting them.
We shall overcome.
May I suggest another way to use this
Can't do that.
spell?
Cool. My god, let's drain out some potions.
I revenge me.
At any time. There are plenty of monsters in like the mythology world with tentacles though. I think tentacle monsters though in this fantasy world. I'm trying to think, it's the one with the eye, and I can never remember the name
All
of it.
according to plan.
You run into one in Baldur's Gate 2. I think it's in 1. Oh my god,
Pause, please.
there's too much loot. Beholders. Yeah, I think they're beholders. Let's drop that for now. Okay. Okay. So no beholders. There's a room upstairs. I think I'm just gonna let it go. No, because if I let that room go, there's gonna be something in it that I need. But I can't get up there. I'm gonna have to go through the front. Alright, I'll come back. I'm gonna make a note of that. That there's a room here that I need to check out. Beholders have tentacles. They have like small tentacles, right? Wait, one-eyed monster. Yeah, they have the tentacles with the eyes on the end. What time is it? Okay. It's past when I'm gonna let myself play. From H tentacles. Dude, I am sure there is at least one Beholder Rule 34 out there. There cannot be, like, it's been around long enough. Someone's drawn it. Oh my god, they're stuck in this loop thing again, aren't they? Oh. Dude, right there, you are sitting on $1 million property. Well, actually, you can't, because you're right. D&D probably owns them, right? So Wizards of the Coast? It's D&D now? They bought D&D? Who bought D&D? Pretty sure it's Wizards of the Coast, but nope, Hasbro owns them. Hasbro also owns Wizards of the Coast. Okay. So Hasbro basically bought all those out. Interesting. Okay. I have no room for any more loot unless it's like really rare and really epic. Which I think I picked up everything that is. That's good enough. Yeah, I know. It's so unfortunate. Like, the whole point of anti-monopoly laws was that a company can't own the full stack of production, right? They can't own the ability to make...
Ancient evil was defeated.
Oh, one second.
The dead tyrant Vorticai wouldn't be threatening us or anyone else any longer. Alas, our friend revealed himself to be an enemy. How could you, Tristan? We trusted you.
I don't think he did it to be an enemy. That's not Tristan. I think he took it to destroy it. I think he went Bilbo Baggins on us. Or Frodo Baggins. Bilbo took the ring. I know my lore. 2 days? Lord. Let's go. Alright, let's just start making our way all the way back home. It's gonna take 5 effing days. Holy crap.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Your sword is so amazing. I could never have imagined someone wielding such a huge blade.
Right? They took it from a frost giant as a trophy.
Yeah.
I slaughtered so many of them giants.
Well,
with
it's
it.
to own the market and then own the stack too. Because if they own the full stack in every part of the market, they get to also dictate like how goods are distributed and to who and at what cost. So like, if you make a product and then you also own the way that it's sold, you can set that product at any price.
We should gather our strength.
How are you guys already tired? We barely left the mountains. Yeah, that's true too. It's kind of how they get away with it. Trust me, I know.
I tire.
My insurance company actually just got hit with a fine because of that. Let's hit this thing before we go. Oh yeah, dude, the ISP thing. Oh. Oh yeah, this is my kingdom now. I'll come back later. Here, let's see. Is there anything I can deal with? Cool. Hooray. That's sad. I didn't think he was gonna fix it anyways. Okay. I have an empty advisor spot. Who can fill it? Oh man. Well. You're the man till somebody else comes. Yeah, he is, but I have nobody else. God. See, at least he has this. Go handle that. I probably should have checked to see if there was a better person for that. I'm gonna lose 2 to economy because of him, but I definitely stacked it. So is it economy I'm losing because of that, or no? Hold up. No, I'm losing 2 to loyalty. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to exit out. How's my loyalty doing? Might not be good. Yeah, but is it okay to have an empty advisor board? Advisory position? I guess I'd rather have an empty one than... Yeah, that would drop my loyalty to below 100. I need to make another priest. Oh, without a treasure? Interesting. I want to hit that, but I don't think they're going to make it without camping one more time. Need food. So why no treasure? That was it. Okay. This is far past the time I was going to play. I'm going to stop at... We're going to get some food from this trader. Let's grab all of it. You, sir, are going to get a lot of stuff. Which ones are these? These are great swords. Nope, nope, nope. Dang. Keen dueling sword. Maybe I should give that to my main guy. Have him with dueling swords. Or like one dueling sword in one hand. They're strong as hell. Do the offer thing. Still the cloak of one. Keeping this, keeping this. This is crap now. This buckler grants its wielder +3 AC against melee attacks. That's awesome. I actually give that to my main dude. I'm gonna keep this shield though. Shield stash. Okay, that's good for now. Oops. Okay, before I go too much longer, I'm going to save. And tomorrow, when I play, gonna head back to town. Gonna figure out this cleric situation. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, I could see where, like, saving him, because, yeah, that's a bit time-consuming, right? Interesting. So, like, if you were just going to go for speed, you would just ignore Jubilis completely, then? I mean, that makes sense. It does make sense. But yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm trying to get rest more than I have been, because I've been active and not sleeping so much. So I'm trying to get back in a good schedule. Until that time, I'm cutting myself off early, so to make sure that it's not 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I finally get to sleep. But yep. Alright, dude, thanks for stopping again. But yeah, cool. We finished off that dungeon, which is one hell of a long dungeon. And I would be very interested to see how you speedrun that. That dungeon is just insane. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'll be on tomorrow. Should be an early day tomorrow. I don't think I have anything planned for once. So yep. I'll see you all then. You have a query? What's up? What do you mean by suboptimal? Oh, you mean like just a bunch of casters? Are you talking about like... Oh, like as a custom character? I'll null that one over. We'll see. Yeah, I'll chew on that one. But tonight, I'm gonna call it here. See everyone tomorrow. Oh, that's kind of cool. Suboptimal. Yeah, let me know that over, and I'll let you know. That'd be kind of an interesting run. Very well. Yep, indeed. Yeah, it's like adding hard mode to your hard mode. Something to think about.